My name is James, and this is my aha moment. My wife and I bought a house, and down the street, we'd started to kind of meet some of our neighbors, but we'd been in the house for about 3 weeks, and it was just before Thanksgiving, and I went down to the community mailbox to get the mail. And my neighbor, who we'd only met once and I only knew his name, came out, and I could see he was setting up for a party in his garage. And he said, "Bring your wife. We're having family in town. We're throwing a feast. We want you to come over." We walked over, and we walked through the side of their house. The front door, nobody was answering, so we walked through the garage. The men were all gathered out in the garage, and I quickly learned that I was one of three of them that spoke English. And so for the next 2 hours, we conversed, we talked. I tried to understand some of their stories. They tried to understand some of mine. And then they brought out the feast, and they brought out some of the best food that I've ever had. So I started a website called tastefresno.com, one to kind of collect those stories. It may appear on the surface as a place to review restaurants or share recipes, but the hope is that we're actually collecting some of the stories behind those. Food is essential to our being, and so it's something that can unite people and bring people around the same table, where you're not fighting over politics or religion or current affairs or any of the stuff that sometimes just doesn't really matter. But food is essential, and it brings people together.